because we let them run, because we were good on the ball and our pressing was good. And in the end, we break them, but didn't kill them by not scoring.
Man United boss Erik calls out two players after frustrating draw with Newcastle. Manchester United boss Erik was left in disbelief after seeing both Fred and Marcus Rashford miss gilt-edged chances to secure all 3 points late on against Newcastle. With Tottenham winning on Saturday evening and Chelsea on their way to 3 points against Aston Villa, United were under pressure to keep tabs on their top 4 rivals. They were always going to face a tough test against an informed Newcastle side who had scored 9 goals in their previous 2 matches. Eddie Howe's side had also frustrated Manchester City earlier in the season, picking up a point in a thrilling 3-3 draw. But goalmouth action was few and far between at Old Trafford on Sunday, with neither goalkeeper tested too often. That changed in the closing stages when United stepped it up to try and find a winner. Fred wasted an opportunity in the 89th minute after being played through by Rashford with only Nick Pope to beat, but the Brazilian midfielder missed the target altogether. The best chance of the game though fell to Rashford in the final seconds as he found himself in space inside the box, only to spurn his header wide of the post. Ten Hag wasn't too disappointed after the match, but it was clear that he felt either Fred or Rashford should have found the net for the hosts. The performance was good, a clean sheet, we pressed well, we controlled the game, and in stages we were good on the ball, especially in the second half, Ten Hag told Match of the Day. Then, we dictated the game and in the end we should have scored the winning goal. One from Fred, and then Rashford had to score. In the end we could have got the win. We deserved the win, and it is a big compliment to the team that we deserved this with a physical performance against one of the most physical teams in the league. They all had cramp and we kept going. The team understands from front to back we cooperate together. We are hard to beat and we must keep that going. Jamie O'Hara was commentating on the game on Sky Sports News, and he took aim at United's recruitment and the money they had spent on Jadon Sancho and Antony. The former Tottenham midfielder also noted how Cristiano Ronaldo was furious at being brought off for Rashford with 18 minutes remaining, and he was commentating live when Rashford missed his sitter in the dying seconds. No wonder Ronaldo is fuming coming off because they ain't created a chance since he's walked off the pitch, O'Hara said. Honestly, what I'm watching and the money they've spent on Antony and Sancho is ridiculous. They are miles off at Man United. They've got one more chance here, last chance. They're in the box. He should have scored. He's missed a sitter. In other news, Erik Ten Hag explains why he only made 1 sub in Manchester United stalemate and rejects Christian Eriksen issue. The Dane was missing from the matchday squad due to illness, and United produced just 2 shots on target without a player who has been their main source of creativity and invention this season. With United chasing a winner, Ten Hag made just one change, taking off Cristiano Ronaldo for Marcus Rashford, with some supporters feeling he could have utilized his bench more, particularly with games coming thick and fast. But Ten Hag feels he needs to be particularly protective of his forwards given his current lack of options up top, and did not feel any further changes were needed, and was nearly justified when Rashford missed a late header. Asked about his lack of subs and whether he was happy with how his side were playing, Ten Hag replied, "Exactly. Some players were not available, as you know, today. Christian Eriksen not available, Anthony Martial not available, Scott McTominay not available. So that was the feeling I had. I brought freshness with Rashi. I think he had an impact. If he scored that goal, then you do everything right. Now we have to accept this, but most important to see this as the next step in our development, our progress, deal with this and focus on the next game. And that's going to be a big game." On the logic behind taking off Ronaldo, who did not seem especially pleased when he was withdrawn, Ten Hag added, "We have to cover 4 games in 10 days, and especially for the strikers, I want to keep them fresh. I want to keep them all fresh, so we have to rotate there. We have some problems there. Martial is not available in this moment, so we have a player less." United struggled to progress the ball forward without the creativity and guile of Eriksen in midfield, though Ten Hag defended his players and felt they performed well in the absence of the Dane. Asked about United's lack of fluidity with the ball without Eriksen in the team, Ten Hag responded bluntly, "But we have a squad, and you see the last weeks we have more than 11 players who can contribute, and also this team played really well." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.